Hey guys, so now that we've gone over skeletal form and musculature, I wanted to show you how we would apply that to a fully fleshed out animal. So first, let's start with the face. The main muscle that I want you guys to include, especially in herbivores, is the masseter, and that's just going to be the cheek muscle right around there. Next we have the sternomastoids and the brachiocephalicus. And like I said, you guys don't need to necessarily know the names of each of these muscles. I just want you to know that there is one large muscle that runs down the neck. For the arms, we can assign a shadow shape right over here for the deltoids, and we can also place a divide between the triceps and the divide between the extensors and the flexors. I'm also going to be placing a shadow right where the arm meets the body. And I'm also going to show that latissimus dorsi that runs across the body. For the legs, I do want to show the top of the pelvis. And as you can see, on top of the musculature, I've also gone in and carved out shadow shapes for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and fill those in now. And I want you guys to know that not all of these muscles are going to show up consistently with every single animal, right? I just wanted to show you guys an example of how understanding that anatomy can translate over into sketching animals. So knowing what's happening underneath and the structure of these animals will take the guesswork out of defining form and rendering the musculature that shows through. And if you find that it's a lot to digest, especially all the muscle groups, don't feel overwhelmed. Just focus on rendering out the basic forms, then you can slowly get into anatomy if it does interest you. And next I wanted to show you guys how to apply skeletal structure when drawing animals. We'll be using that wireframe that we started out with, like a stick figure, and here I'll be starting out with a head, a direction line that mimics the spine, a space for the body, and direction lines for the wings and the legs. Now, with an ink pen, I'll be fleshing out the mass. So as you can see, we're starting out with a stick figure, then slowly building up the form around it. And I'm going to go back in and introduce a little bit of form sensitivity and texture just to show you the completed image. I find that especially with animals that I haven't been drawing before, if I don't go in with this wireframe, then it's really easy to lose perspective and the anatomy underneath. So what I want you guys to take away from this chapter isn't all the names of the muscles and bones, but rather an understanding of what actually lies underneath these animals and how we can incorporate that structure in our sketches in a practical way. Alright, I really hope this chapter was helpful in any way, and if you're still confused about animal anatomy, don't worry. We'll look at some more examples in the upcoming chapters. And let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye guys!